Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Tuesday, December 5th, 2023, and we are back with our college basketball best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, and notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post college basketball videos every single day, along with the NFL, NBA, college football, and NHL. We're also coming off a big winning year in the MLB as well. Going after our first 15,000 subscribers, our first 9 months on YouTube. Really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, we went 0-1. It was only one game. The slate yesterday sucked. We had the over 163.5 in Iowa and Purdue. Tough loss there. Overall for the year, 56-44. And we have 5 picks today in college basketball. I'm going to give you guys 4 of them here on the video. My members only best bet for tonight for college basketball, I absolutely love, and I mean love tonight. And we also have 2 members only plays in the NBA. You can go to zdmbets.com/picks. The website is linked in the comments below. And we have, like I said, 4 picks today. Let's get started with our first play of the day, which is going to be FAU -2.5 versus Illinois. FAU is going to roll, and I mean roll today. I don't trust Illinois in big spots. I just don't. They have all the talent in the world too. They truly do. They have Coleman Hawkins. They have Shannon Jr. They have got players. They have shooting all over the place. And then when it comes to a big game in a big spot, they always fucking fold every single time. And when you look at FAU, they have the complete opposite problem. They have unbelievable chemistry. They shoot the three, they shoot everything incredibly well, and they're used to the bright lights. Showed up well in the bright lights, and there's an argument to be made that they should have beaten San Diego State in that Final Four game, and then you would have gone to UConn. They also defend very, very well, better than you might think. I like them here winning by 3 points or more today. FAU all day long. They're winning this one big in the Jimmy V Classic. Love FAU today -2.5. Next, we're going to take Providence +5.5 versus Oklahoma. Oklahoma is an overrated team because all they've done is beat up on overrated teams this year to gain a ranked status. And listen, they've won those games. You got to give them credit. But the fact is, they've beaten a bunch of tomato cans plus USC, and that's about it. Providence is a veteran-laden team who has fantastic chemistry. Bryce Hopkins will be a matchup nightmare for Oklahoma today. And I mean a matchup nightmare. Devin Carter is a great guard. Got to make his free throws, but a great guard. With Carter and Hopkins, what they're going to do is they're going to get Oklahoma in the bonus, like that. They're going to get them in there. And Odoro's a force down low defensively. I like them win this game outright on the road. Outright. But I am going to take the points at +5.5. I like the Providence here, +5.5 versus Oklahoma. Next, we have Michigan -7.5 versus Indiana. The sharp money here is all over Michigan today. And the fact is, when I saw this line stood out to me like a sore thumb. If you look at this game, should not be 7.5 point spread. This should be like a 3, 4, 5 point spread. The fact it's 7.5 today shows me that we should be hammering Michigan today because this, the fact is, Indiana struggles away from Indiana. Okay, Indiana struggles away from Indiana. Doug McDaniel from Michigan is a rising star. Juwan Howard is coaching again. And Indiana played very, very well against Maryland. We had Indiana in that game, by the way, and they won. And they won and covered. But the fact that this is a 7.5 point spread means that all the suckers and their mother are going to be jumping on Indiana, against Michigan. It's like, oh, I gotta get 7.5 points. It's not going to be a tight game. Michigan's winning by 1 million tonight. I love Michigan here -7.5 versus Indiana. And then lastly, we're going to go with Michigan State -5.5 versus Wisconsin. The system is back. And let me tell you something right now. The system is coming for Wisconsin's throat. When the system, for those of you guys who are new to the channel, the system is basically this. When an unranked team is favored against a ranked team and they're playing at home, you always hammer the unranked team in this spot. In this case, it's Michigan State -5.5. 3 weeks ago, this was a top 10 team in the country. Now, apparently, they're not ranked. Who knows? I don't know how the AP is pulling these guys, but that's really that. Wisconsin had a great win against Marquette. However, that was the definition of a letdown spot. Marquette's last game was an absolute battle against Purdue and Maui. And they go to Wisconsin. The atmosphere is too much. I think that was more of a letdown spot for Marquette than Wisconsin playing very well, although they did. And if you look at Michigan State, they've brought back most of their good players. They have incredible chemistry. Incredible chemistry. Tyson Walker and AJ Hoggard is a great guard, yin and yang. Tyson Walker being the better scorer, Hoggard being the better defender, both being great ball handlers. Sissoko is going to be a great matchup in the interior against Crowell and be a good rim protector. And Wisconsin has trouble, for the most part, creating their own shot. They haven't had a guy creating their own shots since Johnny Davis, 2 I guess now at this point 3 years ago. And Wisconsin, they don't show me anything that I'm really impressed by on the offensive end. Defensively, they're very good, but when they go on the road, they're not going to shoot nearly as well as they do at home. Michigan State, and this is obviously a letdown spot for Wisconsin after beating Marquette, the number 3 team in the country at home. Michigan State is going to be up for this game. They're going to feel disrespected. I'm rolling with Michigan State here, -5.5 versus Wisconsin. Plus, Izzo's a better coach than Greg Gard. Greg Gard's a very solid coach, but I really like Michigan. I like Tom Izzo more than I like Greg Gard. Now, like I said, we have members only plays across the NBA and college basketball today. Our college basketball is the best bet. You can zdmbets.com/picks. The website is linked in the comments below. But a quick recap of what we have. We have FAU -2.5 versus Illinois. We have Providence +5.5 versus Oklahoma. Michigan -7.5 versus Indiana. Michigan State -5.5 versus Wisconsin. So guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check out our videos.